Hello everyone, my name is Mateo Salvador. Welcome back to another episode of Transport Fever. We're here looking at the passenger train that we were looking at in the last episode. I've been having the train run around for a bit, and it's still not turning over a profit, so I'm not really too sure what we're going to do with this train. We'll probably get rid of this train. And also, before we continue, I was sick last episode. I am feeling a lot better. I still have a little bit of a cough, but I am doing a lot better. And number two, if you haven't been paying attention to my community tab on my channel, I announced that I am in a boat right now where I'm struggling to find motivation to make content. So with that said, I do apologize for not uploading a lot. I do have a Run 8 video already recorded. I did that yesterday. It will probably be out tomorrow. And then Transport Fever will be out today, which today is Tuesday. Hopefully you're having a good week. And then I might have another Run 8 video out later this week. We'll see. And then if you've been following along on Discord, I announced that I have a roleplay series that I'm making on Run 8. I hope to have the first episode of that out this Friday, but it's proving to be a lot harder than I anticipated to make the first episode. So with that, stay tuned. And we are going to get started because I've just been talking away and I don't know. First thing we're going to do is we're going to take a look at this line just here. About 4 episodes ago, we built a port here called the Evansville port, and connected to it is a train line that runs all the way up here to the brick factory. And the reason I built a port here was because I didn't really fancy the idea of building a bridge across here and then building it to the town. The other option we could have had was to build the bridge here, where it's a lot shorter, and then connect it here. But my concern was that the line was going to be very long, and I feared that it would interfere with our oil sand train. So that's why I didn't do it. And instead, we decided to build a port, and this is the first ever boat that I'm using in Transport Fever. I never use boats, and to my surprise, it's actually turning over a profit. Look at that, $100,000. Meanwhile, the brick train is also turning over a profit, if we can find where it's at. Here it is. Yes, here it is. Also turning over a profit, which I'm very surprised. I actually thought that this wasn't going to turn over a profit, but it actually is. So that is a good thing. Alright, with that said, I have one other thing I want to talk about, but we will wait until later to talk about it. Let's just start building things. We are going to build a freight station here at the Evansville food processing plant, and the line is going to go to the New Orleans farm. And we're going to start getting food production here because Evansville really likes the food. And then I think they're the only ones that really like food around here. Yeah, it looks like it. Actually, looking at this, Coral Springs and Lansing also likes food. And the thing is, I was actually thinking, when we build this line over here with the food production and everything, I was actually thinking about connecting Lansing to that line and removing the food line that we currently have going from Tulsa. Just because look at the size of this line here. Versus, well, actually, it's probably the same size. Yeah, never mind. I was going to say, this food factory is closer, but I don't think it is. I don't know, maybe we could. Because we have so many trains that are going through here. Maybe that would ease the traffic a little bit. I don't know. Well, I don't know. We'll have to think about it. You know what? Let's just start building things. I've been talking this whole time. All of y'all are probably gone by now. It's okay. Let's just start building, shall we? How big should I build this station? Maybe I don't need to build it that big. Maybe we could have... Nah, you know what? 240 meters. Let's plop it in right there. $614,000. I'm happy with that. I mean, look at the profit. We have $110 million. I think we're doing okay. Alright, so after I did that, I will take the line up here, and we will build a train station just about right there. Right there? No. Let's take... you know what'd be really nice is if I could build straight road. There we go. Take it out to about right there, and then, oops, take it out to about right there. There we go. And then what I will do is build the station here. Does that connect? That connects. Very good. Okay, so that connects just there. I didn't want to build 2 platforms, but that's okay. We can do that. Is there any... Oh, look at this. No, I'll probably connect it to this farm here. I was just going to say, this place right here actually makes plastic out of crops. Well, that is something we can do in the future, and we can start building a line between here and who takes plastic. Does anybody around here take plastic? Ooh, this place here, the silver mill. There's a silver mine right here. We could connect that in the future. That's a good idea. I don't know who takes plastic. Does anybody take plastic here? Somebody probably does. Ooh, that place takes oil. But we don't have any oil facility around here that would do that. Ah, the goods factory way over here. I don't know. I guess we'll have to see that in the future. Okay, let's just build this train line and get some food production going. All right, so how am I going to do this? I guess what I'll do is I'll bring the line out here. And you know what? How about we just double track this? Because I imagine that in the future, this is probably going to have a lot of trains on it. And it'll probably just be better for everybody. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring the line out this way just to give them a little bit more space. Because what'll happen is if we end up building this as like a straight line from here, that's going to really decrease the capacity in which we could, like, you know, run trains at. It just gives more space for trains. So that's why I'm going to do it this way. All right, I will bring this out like this. Let's bring that out there. And then I will bring about right there. Okay, that's good. Connect it like that. There we go. That probably looks really ugly, but it's okay. All right, so after I did that, we're going to bring that just about right there. There we go. That's good. And then let's build some crossover points here so that the trains can turn around and be all happy with life. There we go. And then we'll build another one just here. There we go. Nice. And nice. Okay, cool. So now how are we going to connect this? Well, we could use this depot here, but I feel like that's really not really... I feel like that's not... What's the word I'm looking for? It's not very efficient if we were to do that. Okay, cool. I'm going to look at this. Who takes food? Oh, y'all take food. Okay, that's cool. That actually makes my life very easy. Because something I can do is I can make a very small train station. And where can I put you in? Should I maybe... No. Yeah. Let's make it 120 meters. And let's just plop it in right about here. Is that a good idea, or should I have it here? I'm going to have it right here. There we go. Yep, that's a good idea. All right, let's just put it right there, and then let's connect this. So this here will be single-tracked, because we don't really need to have... You know, we don't... This is, you know... This station here is just going to be for the food, so we don't really need to have all too many train lines going to this. And what I will do is I'll connect it to this track here. And what we can do is we can have the food going to Evansville fill onto this platform here while the trains that are unloading grain will go here. Or they could go on both, maybe. I don't really know. I guess we'll have to see. Okay, so with that said, let's start building a train line here. Going from there to there. And then we will name this the Evansville... No, I need to build this train. And then Evansville grain line. Okay, there we go. Cool. Awesome. All right, and then we'll build another line. Going from here to here. And this one will be called the Evansville... nope. Train Evansville Food Transfer. There we go. Evansville Food Transfer. And something I will do real quick is I'm going to have the grain line go to terminal number 2. That way the boxcar train can just chill right here. And what this will allow us to do is, having it set up like this, is we could have other trains going this way from here. I don't really know if that's what I want to do, but that's just the way I envision it. So that's what we're going to do. Okay, so with that said, let's build a... where should I build this? I'm going to build a whatchamacallit. Do you see this? What's Mateo doing? All right, let's build it just here. And then we can build this with yard track because it's just a depot, so it doesn't really matter. And then I'll build it out like that. There we go. Very nice. And let's get a train going on this. The developer of this locomotive, his name's Neighbor Kid, actually reached out to me in one of my previous videos. So, you know what? How about we just use one of these trains here? I mean, it is $2 million, but to be fair, later down the road, we're going to end up seeing way more expensive locomotives. Yes, he was also the developer of this, and the flat car, I believe. So how about we use that? We will use that for our train. How many cars should I put on this? I mean, that might be stretching it. 201. 201. How long did I make this station here? I mean, maybe that'll fit? You know what I should have done? I should have... okay. You know what? I have an idea. We're going to demolish this. New plan. New plan. I have an idea. Okay, here's my new plan. Just because this will allow us to expand if we ever need to. I'm going to bring this track out, way out here. And we're just going to bring the track... I don't know. How far are we going to take this? Hello? Yeah, I think that... Oh, nope. I want to build it as straight as possible. Okay, there we go. And I think that'll do right there. And then we will bring the track out this way. And yeah, we can do it right there. There we go. So this will allow us to do a couple things. Previously, I had the track going out like this. And the issue with that is it really restricts us on how we can expand. Having the track straight like this will allow us to add more platforms if we need to. So that's why I'm doing it like this. And not only that, but it greatly extends how many trains we can put on this route here. So that's why I did that. Yeah, yay, awesome. Yay me. All right, I'm going to bring that out like this. And let's bring that out like that. That line should be very happy. Let's get some signals going in here. All right, so I'll put a signal here. And we can put a signal here, here. Put another signal here. Put another signal here. Get another signal here, 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 here. And then right there will do. Okay, good. Yeah, I think that'll do for now. Okay, cool. Now, let's get this train here. So what we're going to do is we are going to buy the Union Pacific coal-burning locomotive. And question is, should we buy one of the fancy ones? Perhaps we should. Let's buy 136, and let's get 126. Is that what I want to do, 126? I think 126 would be good to start with. And then let's get a cheeky caboose on this. There we go. Nice. And now, does this have the power? Yes. I mean, it doesn't have the power to do a high grade, but it does have the power to do medium and flat. And the positive thing about this is it is pretty flat. I mean, look at how flat that is. It's I'm going to say a musical joke that if you don't play instruments, you might not understand the joke, but it's so flat that the clarinets are actually playing sharp. Or maybe if you play musical instruments, you don't get the joke at all. When I was in high school, my sophomore year, I was the only violinist in my group. Actually, there's only 2 string players in the entire school district. It was me and this other kid that was in 8th grade. And in my group, I played with oboe sheet music, and I sat between the flutes and the clarinets. And I was always making jokes about the clarinets. And it was very common for me to make jokes about how flat they were when they played. And yeah. And so the clarinet that sat next to me, we would always make like joking insults to each other. So yeah, I don't know. I remember we were doing a fundraiser once, and there was this truck that was parked on the side of the road, and it had a flat tire. And I remember someone pointing out about the tire being flat, and I was like, as flat as a clarinet playing. Sorry, I was a music nerd. I still am a music nerd. That's me. Yay. All right, back to Transport Fever. Enough about flat clarinets and violinists playing oboe music. This factory is now producing, which is a good thing. Hopefully by the time the train gets here, you know, it'll actually have, like, you know, an amount of grain to fill up the train. I know we bought a very long train for this, but I figured that in the future, this is just going to end up producing more. And, you know, maybe in the short term, we're going to lose money because it's not going to be, you know, they're not going to be running a full train. But long term, this factory will end up producing more and more and more as this begins producing. And so this train will end up running with a full load. So that's why I did that. How are you doing? Brick train, look at that, $1 million. Doing very, very good, and this is not running at full capacity, which is really, really bad. Why? Why does this factory here produce so slowly? I don't understand it, and it makes me so mad. Makes me mad. Mateo getting angry. Okay. You know why? Is because this, for whatever reason, has an excess. 107 oil sand is sitting here. Meanwhile, sand is sitting here. We have 2 sand trains running. Not running at full capacity. I mean, this guy's turning over a profit. This guy is not running at full capacity. It's awful. To be completely honest, I have no idea what to do with this. Maybe we can find something else to produce brick. Look at that. Slag does produce brick. However, I don't know if we really have a place that produces slag around here. I don't think so. Maybe we can get a slag train moving in. What else produces brick? Stone as well as marble. And we do have a marble plant just here. But what about the stones? Ooh, that's... Sorry. I thought this was a symbol for a second. No, Mateo, that is the side of a cliff. Okay, well, that... Ooh. No, that's silver. Excuse me, I have the hiccups all of a sudden. Here is stone. But the problem is it's so far away, I don't think it'd be worth it. It ain't worth it. Okay, well... Okay, that's fine. I mean, I guess at the end of the day, here's the thing. This is producing. I mean, this does have oil sand. So, to be upset about this not producing enough isn't the issue. The issue is that this place isn't producing enough. It's not producing enough fast enough, and I don't understand why. See, the thing that's making this place unhappy is because the shipment is so low. And, I mean, the trains aren't running at full capacity, so I don't know why that's only 100. It makes no sense to me. Who are you? Okay, you're yonder. Okay. Then out of curiosity, okay. Alright, Mateo has an idea. What if sand takes a very long time to produce? What if sand is the issue? What if sand just produces so slowly that that's why the shipment is so low? Oh, this train is actually running on full capacity. Look at that. Okay, suddenly you start producing a lot. What is that? What is that all about? Okay, stop. How much money do you make us? A good amount of cash. Alright, here's what we're going to do. We're going to make another train line. And what it's going to do is it's going to go this way. And we are going to connect this factory to Worcester, which I know is really far away, but I just want to experiment with something. Later down the road, we may delete this train line. But here's the thing. I'm going to build this with the idea that it might not produce profit. I just want to see if it helps upgrade this facility. Because if this facility can upgrade, then it can start producing more. And the issue is it has all this oil sand, but it's not producing enough sand because it can't. So that's the problem. And maybe this is going to hurt us more than it's going to help us. But, you know, if we can try. If I start losing my voice. If we can try, this will be a good thing. So, all right. Here's what we're going to do. Where do you take oil? I mean fuel. Okay, you take fuel there, which is a good thing. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to build a passenger station. Just about right here. Is that good? Yes. No. Okay. Right there will do. And what this is going to allow us to do is it'll allow us to service the goods factory if we ever get that far, but it'll allow us to service the people that require fuel. All right, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to bring the train line here, which that has a really sharp curve, but that's okay. And then we will bring the train line out this way, and it's just going to be single-tracked for now, because I don't have any intention of running any other trains along this route. Although that is a really ugly gradient, but that's perfectly fine. Okay, let's get a new train line here, and it's going to go from here, and it's going to go to here. So I'm going to name this train, and then I'm going to name this Cape Coral Worcester. Oops. Yeah, let me do the underscore. Worcester. Nope. Wharfchester. Worcester Fuel Transfer. Sorry. Transfer. There we go. Okay, so with that new train line that we just built, we are going to get a train. We could get this locomotive. Train number 14. There's 2 locomotives. Should I just buy a new train for this? Real quick. How fast is the General? 45 kilometers an hour. Meanwhile, okay. I mean, we could get the Baldwin. I'm just going to, you know what? Let's just get the Baldwin. And let's get a bunch of tankers on this. To start with, I'm going to run on a restricted capacity of 56. Or maybe not. Maybe I should run less than that. 42? I mean, that's a very short train. All right, let's run on a capacity of 56. So let's buy that, and let's put this on the new train line. So this is the, what is it, Cape Coral? Cape Coral Worcester fuel transfer. Here we go. Okay, and let's just see what this does. If they start producing fuel, will this make the shipment go to 200? Because that's the issue. Oh, look at that. Immediately, shipment starts increasing. Look at that. So it's actually working. Good, 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 good. That's amazing. Okay, so this train is going... where are you? Come out, sir. Don't be afraid. Why are you scared? Are you scared because there's a sand train? You're scared because there's a sand train. Okay, well, I guess with that said, maybe we could build a small siding? I'm not going to do that. No. Who are you? Are you making us money? You are making us money. Okay, he is leaving. There we go. Our brand new train is out. And he's going to hopefully transfer fuel and maybe make us a profit. This is the smallest train I think we have on our network right now, or at least the smallest freight train that we might have on our network. There we go. All right, you are leaving. Good. And this guy is carrying on to his destination. Very good. Nice. All right, can you do me a favor? Stop at the train station. No, you can't. Okay. Carry on, sir. Ooh, that is a yard track. No, wait. We'll wait. Turn around. Turn around and get this sand here. Don't leave it behind. I mean, might as well while you're here, you should get this sand, right? Shablam, there we go. Look at that, full capacity. Nice. Why do you hate life? What is your issue? Why did you do this? Why would you do this? Wait, why can't you just... Okay, that's wonderful. All right, do me a favor, sir. I know that this is going to make you lose money, but please do me a favor, go back because you're a moron. You know, this is why having a siding here would have been very helpful. Okay, so that guy waits. See, that's a good thing. So it's actually taking the shipment up by a lot. That's actually really good. Okay, yeah, that's what we needed to do. We just needed them to produce fuel. Okay. Hopefully this works. It's stopped now, which is kind of worrying me. Okay, okay, that's not great. He's only running with 7 fuel. That is very efficient. That is so efficient. So, just amazingly efficient. All right, are you turning us over a profit? You kind of are. You're not running at full capacity just yet, but you definitely are. You definitely are making us money, which is a good thing. So with that said, let's... Oh, we already have a new train line here. Never mind. Let's buy our new train here. And what we will do is we will get the General. Just because it's such a small train route, I don't think we need a faster train. And let's get... How many cars should we get on this? No, we're not going to use these box cars. We are going to use the refrigerator cars. Actually, you know what? Okay, you run a 45. Okay, you know what? We're just going to get the General, like I said. And we're going to get a bunch of these refrigerator cars. How much should the capacity be? 60? I think the can't speak. I think a capacity of 60 will be very good. Okay, good. $3 million for that, which is fine. That's because one car is $500,000, but that's perfectly fine. You know why? Is because this line will produce us. I can't speak. This line here, my apologies. This line here will produce us a profit. Why are you going that way? Oh yes, good. You're going that way. Look at those box cars. Look at how nice these look. These were made by Neighbor Kid. And they are available on the Steam Workshop. And I gotta say, they do look very, very good indeed. Definitely very primitive refrigerator cars. But they definitely do look good. So that is really good. Do they have an interior? They do not. But that's okay. That's perfectly fine. Yep, very good. Alright, something I'm going to do on this train line here before we do anything else is I am going to Evansville South. I'm going to say load, full load, and we will have it wait approximately 6 minutes. Just because no other trains are running through this train line, we'll have it wait at the train station. And, I mean, it is producing. You're not producing? Why? Do you not take food? You do take food, so why are you not producing? Why are you not producing? Hello? Oh, you are. Good. Okay. It's just producing very slowly. The new train comes in with the grain, and what money do you make us? Oh, good. Look at that. 655,000. Very good. And the train will take over. And the train takes off to the grain mill again. Which, by the way, if you guys have not seen this train, this is what it looks like. Made by Neighbor Kid. Looks very, very good. Man, very shiny. Very nice. And it also has a full-blown interior. So look at that. Looks very, very good. Do you have a firebox? No, it does not. That's no hidden details at all. Okay. Well, that's perfectly fine. Can I just ask one question? Why does this guy look like he's holding like a pie or something? I don't know. He looks like he's holding a box. This guy also looks like he's holding a box. I don't know. Okay, cool. So that is doing that. How are you doing? You're still not... Your shipment is still not 100%. Which is kind of weird. Man. See, this is the only thing that is hurting us right now. The fact that this facility is not producing enough. That's the only thing that's damaging this right now. If you could, like, ship 200, you would upgrade, which means that you would start producing more sand. And because you're not producing more sand... I don't know what to do with this, because it didn't take it high enough. Okay, I guess we're just going to have to, like, spam facilities to send sand to and stuff. Okay. Maybe we make a train line to Manchester? Maybe that's something we can do. Does Lansing currently get... Oh, Lansing does actually get fuel. Are you making... Ooh, you have never once ran at full capacity. This train has never once ran at full capacity. Look at that. I mean, it is kind of making us money, but in long term, it's really not. Okay. Because you don't have... Okay, I mean, you are producing. See, another situation. If you could just upgrade, that would be grand. Huh, is Lansing the only facility that this place is sending to? Oh, no, you're also sending stuff to Wilmington. Okay. Okay, alright, that's fine, I guess. Interesting. Alright, well, that's not good. See, if this place could just also upgrade, that would be grand. Alright, Mateo, enough crying about your facilities not making enough profit. Here's what we are going to do. We are going to do one more thing today, and that is... what? I had an idea. Oh, look at this. A brick factory that just needs stones. Why? Okay, why is it then that this place needs marble and stone to produce brick? Meanwhile, this facility over here just needs stone. Why? I don't understand. Okay, we are going to do one more... you know what? All right, you know what? I will leave that for next episode. at the beginning of this episode, I said I wanted to talk about a couple things. And I have a project planned for the future. So, the train line that we have here, the Tulsa-Salem line, goes from Tulsa to Fort Collins to Salem, and then back to Fort Collins to Tulsa. And I discovered while playing on my own time that passengers really like train lines that go to multiple destinations. So a train line that has multiple stops tends to have a lot of passengers. And so in my single player world, or not single player, but the world that I'm playing off of YouTube, I started building a commuter train. That's what I'm calling it, commuter trains, which might be the right term. That's what I'm classifying it as. And what it does is it's a train line that runs on its own train line. And what it is a passenger line that runs on its own train line. It has its own train track and everything. And I was thinking about building it here, but I probably won't start building it until the 1900s, because when we reach the 1900s, I have a mod that gives us access to a diesel. I don't know if it's a diesel rail car, but it's something along those lines. I don't know if it's a diesel rail car. It might run on diesel. I know it doesn't have pantographs, so I would assume diesel, maybe something else. But anyways, when we reach that time, I might start building something like that on this save. So maybe we'll build like a train station here. We'll have a train line go out this way, connect to Wilmington. The train line will go out this way, connect to Lansing. And then the train line will carry on this way, connect to Coral Springs. And then maybe we'll have a terminal station here. And then it can go back. And I found that those trains make a crazy profit. Look at our passenger trains right now. Wow, we have a lot of passenger trains here. Wow. I mean, look at that. Most of them are making profit. You know, 414,000, 110,000, 7,000. Well, that's not. No, that's a freight train. But look at I mean, they're making us profit. Don't get me wrong. But they're not making us a lot of profit. And look at the people that are riding. 52, 33. I mean, this train's running on full capacity. Well, why is so many people wanting to ride this? Why do so many people want to ride the Cape Coral train? What is this? I was just going to say, now that I'm talking, this completely discredits everything I'm saying. Because this is an A to B train, and look at how many people are waiting. 130 people. Lansing Exchange. What? Interesting. What? Okay, interesting. That's very interesting. I actually never knew that if you clicked on this. So some people want to go to Cape Coral Transfer. Other people want to go to Lansing Exchange. Okay, who are you? Oh, wait a minute. Wait, hold on. Oh, it's another commuter train. Okay, never mind. Okay. As you can see, Mateo can't remember what he does early game. This is another commuter train. Look at how it stops at 3 different stations. And look at how many people are riding it. That's why this train here, let me see if I can find it. No. You're that. Who are you? This one. Look at how much profit it is making. $611,000. And it stops at 3 different stations. It's making a lot of money. So I'm thinking we should really invest in that in the future. Well, I guess we have a bright future ahead of us. So with that said, that's going to do it for this episode of Transport Fever. If you enjoyed it, make sure to give it a like. If you want to see more, make sure to subscribe. Join my Discord to be notified of when I go live on Twitch and when I upload a new video. I will be having a Run 8 video out hopefully tomorrow. I might have a second Run 8 video out this week, and then I hope to have a SimRail video out as well. I do apologize for not making content. I'm just suffering from low motivation. But until then, thank you for watching. Please rate, comment, and subscribe. See you later. Peace!